Welcome back, ladies, to the Grown Women's Table. Ladies, it's your girl Lori. Hey girl, hey, how y'all doing today? You guys, I wanted to give you a video letting you guys know what are my favorites for 2020. So if you want to know what your girl loved for 2020, you already know what you need to do, right? Keep on watching.
If you need some advice or looking for an idea, just to get some tips, you can get that right here. This is Lori's life, yeah, this is Lori's life, yeah. Check out Lori's life, yeah, this is Lori's life.
All right, y'all, let's get into this video. This video is going to be about my favorite makeup, some of my favorite items. So it's really going to be some of my favorite things from 2020. These are makeup items, y'all, that I literally have been reaching for and grabbing for on the regular basis. Some of these items have not even left my vanity. They've been in my makeup basket for forever. They're like permanent fixtures. So let's get started. My face primer. You guys know your girl loved Tasha, right? Well, Tasha came out with this liquid silk canvas, and this is a small one that I have. Let me show you what it looks like. And you guys, I love it. I feel like this is really good for in the summertime because to me it's light, it's thin, versus the original is more of a cream, which you can see your girl has definitely hit pan on. And I use this one in the wintertime because it's a little heavier. And, you know, your skin needs a little extra something in the wintertime. So I really love the primer. Now for my eyelids, yeah. Ever since this came out, this is the Hourglass Vail. It's an eye primer. It is, y'all, you know I love the Urban Decay, right? This right here is nice, it's thin, it's not as thick. Like the ABH one is real thick. This one is not really thick. You do have to let it set down before you apply your eyeshadow, or if you're gonna set it. But yeah, something about it just seems like it makes the eyeshadow either blend better, show up better. Y'all, this is a really good, and you don't need a lot. You do not need a lot of this at all. So I'm not sure how much it costs, but it will definitely last you. All right, y'all, let's talk about foundation. So I have 3. Now, the foundation that I have been loving for and reaching for ever since I picked it up is, you guys have been seeing me use it, my AJ Crimson foundation, and I'm in the color 6.5. And y'all can see your girl has been putting in some work, and you see that? I love this foundation. It's a very creamy foundation. You do not need a lot, and you do have to set it, and y'all, it's a beautiful, and it's a natural foundation. Like you have, it's like your skin, but better, you know, on a couple of levels up, you know what I'm saying? And now the next foundation that I picked it up, I fell in love. I was like, oh my God, it's my Tom Ford Stick Foundation. And it's the Traceless. And I'm in 11.5 Warm Nutmeg. Y'all, this is what I'm wearing today. I love this foundation stick. And ever since I've gotten it, I promise you, this goes on my face at least twice a week. No joke, at least twice a week. Between these two, yes. Now, I have another foundation that's a powder foundation that I have been loving, not just this year, but I want to say last year as well. And it is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Coca. And you can see, it used to have the Too Faced logo and stuff in it. Your girl put in some work. This is quick, easy, no makeup type of looks. I just swirl it around, put it on my face, and it gives me coverage. So it's not like a translucent powder. It actually gives coverage. I love this foundation. Now let's get into setting powders. Now, I do not use loose setting powders. Oh, I'm not a big fan of loose powders, but this Dermablend powder right here, y'all, oh my God, the finish is beautiful. I mean, absolutely beautiful. And I have it in warm saffron. Destiny Godly put me onto this, and she swears by it. So I said, let me try it. And y'all, I do love it. I have to agree, I do love it. Now, my next one is very, 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 very new. I've probably had it maybe a month. And it's my Giorgio Armani, and it's the Neo Nude powder. And it looks like this. Let me open it up. Y'all, this is your girl's perfect translucent powder. And I like to put it in the center of my face as well, y'all. And as you can see I've been putting some work in. I haven't even had it that long, but look at that. And it feels so good. I believe it has like a blurring effect as well. Do you see y'all how it just blended into my skin? You see that? Where'd it go? Perfect translucent. Now, the last setting powder is, y'all probably already know, is my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder. And I have it in the shade, is it 4? I have it in the shade 4. Y'all, this powder has some mojo in it. Some witchcraft, some something. But when you put it on your face, oh, your skin looks flawless. Is the reason why flawless is in the name. Now let's talk about under eye powder. Y'all already know. I'm gonna say I can't even open it up. So when I say that, you guys already know what I'm talking about. It is the Pat Mcgrath. It is her, what is it? What is the technical name of the Sublime Perfection Blurring Powder, under eye powder. And y'all, the information is gone. So, but I know I have the deepest shade. Whatever the deepest shade is, that's the one that I have. I absolutely love it. All right, let's talk about contouring. Y'all, I have been reaching for the Natasha Denona Contour Sculpting Powder. This is all your girl has been using. I love it. It is a perfect tone. It's not too cool. It's not too warm. It definitely shows up. It's very blendable. You can blow it out or you can make it more concentrated if you want. This is a wonderful, wonderful contour powder. And I will not, all these products I will not be without. I will always buy another one if I run out. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is bronzers. And you won't be surprised, I got more than one. You guys, Cover FX had a good sale with Ulta. So I went ahead and I picked up the Suntan bronzing palette from them. This is what it looks like. Now, I cannot use this as a bronzing powder, right? But this right here, oh my gosh. Let me tell you how I use it, y'all. So when you want to do those no makeup days, if you're my skin tone, this powder right here is perfect for all over the face like a foundation. So I'll go ahead and put in my concealer. I'll conceal, set my face with this powder, and y'all, on my cheek area, go in with this, honey. Let me swatch this. Look at that. What are you talking about? And you see how it just melts into the skin? And you bronzing, honey. Beautiful. Now, the next thing that I have for bronzing is, check this out. The Natasha Denona Bronze Cheek, Bronze Cheek Face. But there's a shade, and this shade is called Bounce Glow Bronze. And it's this one right here. Y'all, that is what I'm wearing today. This is absolutely stunning. When I tell you, and let me tell you, I have a brush that I love as well. Where's it at? I use it with this brush. This is an Eco Style brush. I don't know what it is, but I take this brush right here. I swirl it into that powder and just whoop, 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 whoop. Look at that. Yeah. Let me just put a little bit on. I don't want to mess my makeup on, because I already got some on, but it buffs it out and blends this in so beautifully. She's a golden goddess. What are you talking about? What? So, yeah, perfect. Now, everybody and their mama have been saying this is like their #1 bronzer. And guess what, y'all? I'm going to say it too. Y'all already know. Say it with me on count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Charlotte Tilbury. Honey, Charlotte came and she wasn't playing no jokes, no games, no nothing. She wants all the coins, all the money, and she's getting it. Because this bronzer right here, baby, let me tell you, this bronzer really, is somebody really calling me in the middle of my filming? Hold on, y'all. Hello?
Hey, Leslie.
No, I'm filming and you're in the video. Y'all, my sister is the one who called me in the middle of my video. Can I give you a call back? Okay, love you too. Bye-bye. Love you, bye-bye. Y'all, that's my sister, BB. Now, what were we talking about? Charlotte? When I tell y'all Charlotte had the perfect amount of warmth and the perfect amount of cool at the same time, if that makes any kind of sense. But like if you put, like if I put on my contour, right? And I have another contour that I put on that's a little bit too cool and it's from Tom Ford. I can always go in with Charlotte to add that warmth back into my face. Y'all, this is everything. Now let's go into highlighters. And you guys, highlighters was kind of difficult because before a few of these highlighters came out, I was like, what was I using? Then it dawned on me what I was using. I was using this as a highlighter. It's the color FX and it's in Sweet Mulberry. There we go. I was using this as a highlighter, y'all, because you know I do a lot of mauve plumbing type of blushes, so it went so well with my blush. So let me just swatch it. That is so natural, so pretty. Now, what else was I using? Oh, let's pull back Natasha Denona palette out again. When I got this palette, I was looking at this color and I'm like, what in the world am I gonna do with this color? And this one is called the, make sure I'm saying the name right. It's the Bounce Cream Blush. And this shade right here. Y'all remember this shade, right? Like, what is a dark skinned girl gonna do with this light, bright color, right? Honey. On the higher part of my cheekbones right here, that's what I put on. It's very natural, very light. You do have to use, I have to use a sponge and I blend it in to my skin and it doesn't like sit on top. You know, you just blend it in, pat it, and it looks so beautiful. And as you guys can see, your girl has been putting some work in. So I've been using that as highlighter. That's what I was using before. Then your girl, y'all know who, Charlotte Tilbury decided to come out with, I'm telling you, she wanted all the coins. She wanted to come out with, I think it's limited edition. It was the holiday collection. And the name of it is the Hollywood Superstar Glow Highlighter. And that is what she looks like. First of all, the packaging is gorgeous. And she is absolutely stunning. When I say, if you are a girl like me who wants a very natural, everyday highlighter, this is really good, especially if you're on a lighter side of the complexion. I feel like it's really good for every day. For me, I can still use it for every day, but if I want to build it up to like bling, 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 I can build it up to bling, bling, bling. So that's it. But let me tell you let me tell you who stole the show. And this is my everyday highlighter, very natural. Pat Mcgrath. First of all, let's just take a minute and appreciate the packaging. When I tell y'all this is heavy, like this is heavy. And let me show you what it looks like. So beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? Y'all, let me show you. First of all, look at that. Oh, beautiful. And it blends. I'm just gonna take my fingers and blend it in, and you're gonna see what I mean. Do y'all see that? See how I just blended it in with my fingers? It is so pretty, and it just like skin, but it gives you that wet look. That's another thing I love about it. Blushes. You guys know your girl loves her a good blush, right? So I have two blushes that I was going back and forth with. Well, really three. So the first one that I was using towards the beginning of the year is the one I showed you earlier. Is the Cover FX, and it's in a Sweet Mulberry. So that was the blush that I was using a lot in the beginning of the year. I mean, a lot. Then Patrick Ty say, hey girl, hey, look what I got for you because you so different. And he came out with this right here, honey. Whoo, this is my favorite blush of all time right now. Like this is the one that I go to on a regular. And at the bottom is a cream and at the top there's a powder. And when I say it's beautiful, y'all, beautiful. Y'all already know. Y'all have already seen it, but let me clean my hand off and give you a little swatch. When I say it's a beautiful blush, you know, somebody told me not to use this part of my arm, but I'm sorry. I'm Marlo Keenan. But look at that blush, y'all. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me blend it in some. Do you see that? Tell me that's not beautiful. I love this blush. This is a great everyday blush. And then the cream part is pretty too. I'm not a big cream girl, but it's very pretty and it definitely blends into the skin. You see that? You got more of a glow, more shine to it. Now, and then the last blush that I've been using this year is, y'all, Charlotte Tilbury strikes again. And her blush is called, what's it, Walk of No Shame. And this one as well is absolutely stunning. And then I love the champagne color that's in the center. Like it's a pretty champagne color that you can literally use if you wanted to. You can use it as a highlighter. See that? You see it? Very pretty. And you guys know I like subtle, so. Now, let's see what else we got to talk about. Mascaras. We had 2 mascaras. 3 actually. One I don't have because I've used it up already, and it is the Nars Climax. I was using that in the beginning of the year. My absolute favorite, right? It was nice and black. Then Pat Mcgrath comes out with the Dark Star. And I'm thinking, oh my God, it is so black. It's so beautiful. I love it. It's very, it's not waterproof, so I don't like waterproof mascaras. And it don't make your eyelash all crimpy and crunchy and all that crap. But it gives a beautiful black mascara, right? So I love that. Then Nars said, "Bo, I got something even better. We're going to go with Climax Extreme." And you guys know I did a wear test between the Pat and the Nars. And when I say black, honey, this mascara is so black. Ooh, it is absolutely, I mean like black, black, black. Let me see if I could just, y'all see that? Black, black. All right, now y'all, we're almost at the end. Let's talk about Lippies. Child, y'all see what's up. Y'all know I love me an orange, right? And when I found out Marc Jacobs had these liquid, what they call lacquer lip glosses, and I got the one called Call Me. I love this lippy. I love this. And then the last thing I had that I wore all year long, and as you can see, she empty, is Pat Mcgrath Bronze Temptation Lip Gloss. Honey, stayed in my purse. I used it all year, and I want to say this is probably the first lip gloss your girl has gone through in a long time. And you see, honey, I'm scraping the bottom. All gone. The last section is eyeshadow palettes. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna eat crow. I'm finna eat this crow, and it's gonna taste real good. I'm gonna put some hot sauce on it, and it's gonna be good, right? Because you guys know when I first got this Charlotte Tilbury Desert Haze eyeshadow quad. Hold on. That I can never hardly open. When I first got this right here, right? Your girl was talking mad trash about this eyeshadow quad. Like, I'm not gonna use this. That deep shade ain't dark enough. What I'm supposed to do with this? And it costs $54. What was I thinking? Blah, 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 blah. Honey, this is the eyeshadow look I'm wearing today. I used the quad, only this quad. And it has become my go-to everyday, want to just put on something to go to work eyeshadow quad. Like, I love it, y'all. It's all matte. The formula is amazing. It blends, it's buttery, all those good things that everybody say. This is a beautiful palette, and it's worth having in your collection. If you are a girl that like these tones for your everyday eyeshadow, do you see? And what? Let me tell you what I do. Because most of the times you would look at this lighter shade right here, and be like, oh, we're gonna put that in the brow bone area. But no, I put it on the lid, and then I use all the other colors around the eye, and I feel like it makes the eye pop. I really, really like it. And it's so natural. You could tell I got on something on my eye, but it's not a whole bunch. I'm not doing the most, but I do look put together. And that's what I like about this. You look classy and put together with this quad. So, Charlotte, I'm sorry. The next palette, you guys already knew. Y'all knew that Natasha Denona was gonna make a scene. You know she was gonna make an appearance, right? And this is the bronze palette. And this to me is another one of those palettes that y'all can see I've been putting work in, right? Every day you can do this as daytime palette, nighttime palette. Just throw on one of the shimmers on your lid, walk out the door palette. I love this palette. When I tell you I love this palette, I love this whole little, you know, her little collection. This right here was the bomb, for real. So I love this palette. I get a lot of use out of it. Now the last. Y'all know. Hold on, let me get her ready. Let me open her up. I bet y'all already know. You're right. The Pat McGrath Divine Rose 2. Yes, mine is in the black packaging. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear it. Okay? Okay, let's move on. Y'all, look at this palette. Y'all, I love this palette. When I say this is a Mauve girl's dream palette, it is. You can make a full eye. You can wear some of the colors as blush. You could do so much with this palette. And then, of course, everybody knows the Sexual Terrestrial shade, which is, and I know a lot of other brands have these multi-chromes. I know, but they ain't Pat. And when I tell you, honey, I gotta find a spot, y'all. I got stuff everywhere. Look at that. Y'all can see it. You see the purple, you see the green? I even see, you see that? I even see a little gold and brown in this palette. I keep telling me in color. You see the green at the top? You see the shift? Oh my gosh, y'all. It don't come across in person over this camera as it does in person. I love that shade. And another shade that's in here that I like is, what is it called? Y'all know the things is in here. What's this one called? Naked Blush. This is a beautiful transition shade for your girl right here. I love Naked Blush. Very pretty. And you guys already know, I don't even have to tell y'all. Y'all already know the Pat McGrath's formula. So y'all know all that. When I say this is my perfect transition shade, y'all see that? Perfect transition shade for this palette. I love this palette. So y'all, those are my favorites for 2020 as far as makeup goes. I did want to add in, y'all, I told you that my cousin, she has a candle business. So, you know, I support a sister, I support a cousin, but she makes this scent called Salted Margarita. Y'all, this is a candle. What size is this? I don't know what size. The candles come in 3 different sizes. So this is one of them. So you see I done burnt half of it. And then she also has like a room spray that you spray in your room, like a deodorizing room spray. Oh my God, y'all. That was too much, but woo, Jesus. I love it, y'all. I love this scent from her line, her candle line. And as a matter of fact, she's having a, I don't want to lie, 40% off sale. It's a 40% off sale. I think the code is sale40 at checkout. Her information will be in the description box. So if you are thinking about picking up some candles and you want to support a sister, y'all, definitely check her out. And if you could get your hands on this Salted Margarita, ooh, Jesus, it smells so good, so good. And the last thing, y'all, that I have been loving for 2020, I need for y'all to pray, send some help, throw me some holy water, because your girl got a problem. And that is Pandora Charms. Yeah. I started collecting Pandora Charms, last year? I done lost it, y'all. I done fell way over the deep end. Like, y'all come and grab me and shake me and say, stop it, stop it, stop it. But I'm gonna say this. 80% of all of my bracelets and charms was on sale because they be having some sales. For November, they had 35% off the entire site every Friday. Right now, they got a 50% off sale. I always catch the sale, so... And I got another haul coming up for y'all. So I got another one. Okay, we ain't gonna talk about that. But y'all, so those are your girls' 2020 favorites. In the comment section, let your girl know what are your favorites, okay? And don't forget, y'all, tell your girl about your girl because I'm still trying to reach my goal. That's it. So to all my new subscribers, I see you and I appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, girl, you know what you need to do, right? Hit that button so that I can save you a seat at the Grown Women's Table. And until the next video, bye-bye, ladies.
If you need some advice or looking for an idea, or just to get some tips, you can get that right here. This is Lori's life, yeah, this is Lori's life. Check out Lori's life, yeah, it's Lori's life.